Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And if you have been watching the last couple of weeks videos, I actually take videos of the underneath the hood, the bracing pattern, and explaining a little bit about this. And also I took two or three shots where I just took fingerstyle and finger pick as part of the whole, and then one long video, right? For those who don't have time or want a 2-3 minute demo of how it sounds, then you there are several videos, shots that is videos on online on my channel. Okay, and today I have a special guitar. It's the Yamaha that is made in China that arrived, and then this one was blew me away because this was not your ordinary LL16, but it has the word Deluxe behind it. Okay, so just get to know the guitar itself. The scaling of this is 25 9/16, and the low bar about 16.25, and the thickness of here is about 4 inches and just slightly 4.5 inches, so there's a certain amount of depth on this guitar. Back and sides of this guitar are gloss, I think polyurethane, with the maple binding, right? Very plain maple binding on this guitar. And this guitar comes with a 5-piece neck. At this price point, 5-piece neck, it's unheard of. Normally, even 2-3 pieces of neck. Uh, they are guitars that are 5,000, 4 to 5,000 US dollars above. This one is a steal, right? And a beautiful grain of Indian rosewood. It's a wider grain. I mean, it's not really like the forested grain that is very tight. This looks like a plantation grain Indian rosewood, and the top on this has the abalone purfling on this top. Okay, so this could be a myth, or this could be something that logical does speak different. All the deluxe that come in, I found the deluxe LL16 deluxe came in, all felt much more responsive than the normal L16. And my theory could be when they remove this amount of wood here, they actually thin down the sides of the top, and that makes it a little bit more responsive. Underneath the hood, you've seen the video. If you've not seen it, okay, just look at it. Before this is the X brace that is forward shift. X brace is forward shift, but are non-scallop. So the braces are about 8 mm, slightly thinner than a Martin, which is about 9 mm, right? 8.5 to 9 mm. So this 8 mm, but square and non-scallop, and even the top two braces are non-scallop. So what I found over the years, I've done many of this LL16 or L16 and non-scallop, that the one characteristic is with the non-scallop is the trebles are really really clear. Secondly is the trebles and the notes are really fat. The only thing is the trade-off is you don't have a lot of bass. The bass is basically this is 16 and a half, 16.25 inches, so there's a little bit of air cavity that's inside there, but you won't hear like a deep bass as compared to, let's say, a D28. Later I'll do a comparison, right? And that's because the top is very rigid. So the two-tone bars are non-scalloped. So what I've seen over the years is this model L16 really survives very well in our climate. There's no bridge lift. I don't see any bridge lift. That I don't see very few swelling. Even the swell is very minimum as compared to the FG9, FG3, FG5 that swell a little bit way much more because of scallop bracing. So remember, when you have scallop bracing, you get there's a trade-off, right? You get tone, but you sacrifice structure, right? Integrity, structure, stiffness on the top. So how do you balance it? I leave it to you. You decide, okay? And this top comes with Engelmann spruce top, and also Engelmann is more like German, but it's less bright and it's sweeter, it's less clearer, but it's still clearer than Sitka, and it has the very warm tone on this guitar. The guitar comes with the pickup. It's a passive pickup. I removed that and we just fitted the Albex Hi-Fi Duet. It comes with plastic saddle and plastic pins. I've upgraded the pins to dyed bone pins and the saddle to fossilized mammoth ivory. I've also lowered down the individual slots, nut slots that were slightly just a hair higher. Just wanted to be perfect in every way. This comes stock with 80/20 elixirs. Obviously, if you change it to Prosper Bronze, it sounds better. But let's listen how it sounds. 1 3/4 nut width for this. Woo! You can really dig this in because of the non-scallop bracing. That's one thing I like about this escape. You can dig in, and the bass is not very airy, but it's very contained. It's very tight. Okay, the bass again. It's a Saturday evening. been really busy last couple of days setting up guitars. Wow, wow, very responsive. So imagine if you're playing on a third fret, and then I mean you couple the third fret, and then you just play, let's say strumming, like. bit thirsty right now. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I have a D28 refresh model. I'm just gonna just strum a little bit and then you hear and because that guitar is I think 5 times the price of this, right? So let's listen. I just play one chord and then I play that, okay? Okay, this is the Yamaha LL16 spruce top with Indian rosewood, and then we have the the Martin here. Okay, Martin here. I just play here. Can play similar tone. Obviously, the Martin, the necks are much thinner because they are one-piece neck. Okay, so let me know how you feel about this review. I mean, the LL16, but this is the deluxe model. Okay, the element will take some time to open up, right? So after 3, 6, 9, even 12 months, once you play it, the top will age a little bit to a little bit more orangey color, but yellowish orangey, and then the trebles will become really sweeter, and the bass will become a little bit looser. So the top, what I found when guitars come back like this deluxe, a year or 2 or 3, they sound different. It develops a matured voice, right? But the other thing also I've seen, in fact, many people ask me if I have only $1,000 or $2,000 to spend, what would I recommend? I'll say just get a LL16, right? If you have a little bit more money, pay a little bit more, get the deluxe model. If not, if you prefer a small body, a LS16 is it's really great. Really, I mean, I can tell you, just get all the cello upgrades. Maybe even change the tuners, to the guitar tuners, the gold ones, and the saddle and the pins, and then get somebody to really reset it up nicely. You get a guitar that is close to 3-4 thousand. I mean, dollars, right? I mean, that sounds as good, right? But the neck is slightly beefier because of the 5-piece neck, but that adds the thickness of the tone. You can hear the sustain. The bridge plate normally people use either spruce or maple bridge plate, which is bright and less sustained, but they use an Indian rosewood bridge plate that gives you a little bit more of that sustain, that you hear, even though that the braces are non-scalloped. So this is basically what I'll say to you. Honestly, it's well made because Japanese. I work in a Japanese company. The QA, quality assurance, QC, is very, they are very anal about this, and they will not let any of this slip through their hands and shipped out if they don't meet the criteria, the minimum criteria. Neck angles are all really as good as they can, and in fact these guitars are more stable than the FG5 or FG3, even FG9, because those I found that if they will scallop the tops after a week or 2 or maybe 6 months, they do swell a little bit more, and you really need a either a dehumidifier or dry box to really ensure that it's being kept well. Okay, so this is basically a lot of information I've downloaded to you, and I hope that you appreciate it. Give me a like right now, subscribe to this channel, and also I suggest maybe you send this clip, just share it WhatsApp to your group of friends, and then help me increase my followers, right? I mean, I really love enjoying doing all these videos on a Saturday night, right? Saturday night. It's right now almost 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna do one more video, a shootout with this and the Martin D28, just tonal shootout. Nothing. I'm not gonna talk about the structures and stuff like that. Okay, give me a thumbs up right now. Come on, thumbs up. Give me your comments. What do you think about this Yamaha? I know it's made in China, but you know, don't discount the fact where is it made. It's who is made, how is it made. Okay, that's more important, and you have a love relationship with it, and if it's a good tool, why not? All right. So till my next review, because I live with passion, play a guitar, I love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. High five. Bye bye.